We're here in the line for the iPhone 4.
Yeah.
Are you getting an iPhone 4?
I think at 12:01, if I'm not the first person with an iPhone 4, I'm going to be disappointed.
What will you do?
I don't know, there's a pretty long line. I think it might take some sort of effort to get to the front of this line without a few people pushing back, so I'm not sure.
I noticed that you were cooking up some treats for the people in the line before. So what sort of things are you feeding the crowd?
I guess the whole thing about today is, it's about the iPhone, it's about Apple, so everything we're making today has Apple in it in some way. One of the things I was making before was like a cured beef with a celery remoulade and apple chips, and we've got some sort of apple desserts and stuff coming out later, so lots of apple treats.
Okay, and so was this, obviously this is a bit different to the whole MasterChef experience. How did you find that?
Yeah, this is a lot easier than the MasterChef experience because everyone just wants to say hello and, there's no pressure, whereas in the kitchen there's all pressure and, expectation to do well and sort of knowing that a couple of million people might be watching you every time you stuff up. It's a very different pressure.
Okay, and so what's happening from here? Obviously, MasterChef's finished now. What's next for you?
Sorry. I'm going to take the next month or so off. I just need a little bit of time to reorganise my life. We've been filming since December last year. It's taken a long time. So my life's in a shambles in some ways, just in terms of I need to go home and sort of sort everything out. After that, I'm going to start what's basically a scholarship with George in Melbourne, working in his restaurant. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think I'm going to learn a lot.
Okay, so are you going to still work on your book idea? Is that going to happen, do you think?
Look, I think basically at the end of the day, I'm 20 years old. I think I would love to do a book at some stage, but I think if I do it right now, there's a certain sense of how much credibility does a 20-year-old have writing a book about food. If you saw that on the shelf and you knew I'd written it, would you buy it? I guess is the question. Probably not. I don't know if I would. And so I think I need to spend a couple of years, maybe a good year or two in a kitchen before I even think about writing a book, just to get a bit more experience.